Okay.
All right. You want me to play with your chicken?
No, don't.
I will.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the show, Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne.
Welcome to the show.
Hold on. Okay, we're ready to go now, I think. Almost.
Okay, we're ready to go now, I think.
There. Every week it's something. Anyway, I hope y'all had a good Christmas. I know mine was nice. It was crazy, but it was still good. And with spirit, it's always wonderful anyway. A few names, or a few things I have to mention. We have to draw a name tonight for our winner for the readings for the month. We'll be doing that in just a second. Michelle's tracking down the bowl. Okay, it's going to be one of those nights. All right. Also, anyone would like to join us on Friday night? It's an excellent opportunity to have spirit communication firsthand. All right, here's the thing.
Do you want to pick it?
No, go ahead and pick it. Okay, folks. Hope Green Marks is the winner for the free reading. So I hope she comes on tonight, or if any of you know her, let her know, please, to give me a call after the show, and we can set this up. I'd be more than happy to. All right, now we can get going. Friday night is Open Circle. We'd love to have some people join us. It's a wonderful exchange of energies between us and the spirit world. It is also a way to guarantee a message from spirit, either coming from myself or one of the other many qualified mediums that sit with us. Again, it's a very positive exchange of energy, and we always enjoy it very much. And I'll tell you right now, it's a great way to bring in the new year next week. Okay. Oh, thank you for all the holiday wishes for both Michelle and myself. Like we said, it was a good holiday. Different, but good. You know, it's a time we decided of making new traditions. You know, we lost several people in our family this year, or families, and it's time to make new traditions. So we do that with the love of spirit, and hopefully it's going to go well. All right. Who we got here tonight? All right. Okay. New York, Brown and 41. Yes, we can travel with the circle. We've done it a few times in the past. There's enough people interested, we could do it. So just, give me a call after the show and we'll talk about it. All right. Here we go. All right, Laurie Burke. Hi. Thank you. The new sweater. I love my sweaters. Laurie, just as I went to speak your name, there's a man that comes in. Very big, very imposing in his physical appearance. But I feel very gentle with his nature. I want to say, a lot of people misunderstood him just on his looks alone. Hopefully you can connect with who I'm talking with here. He's saying when he left, it was around the holidays. I don't know before, during, or after, but I know it was around the holidays because he's got kind of holding like a lopsided wreath. And he's got this smile on his face, and he just wants to know that, he's been with you guys, always has been, always will be, because that's just who he is. Family was very, very important to him. All right, just a lot of love coming from him. I don't know. I know there was holidays around him. Like I said, he's got a lopsided wreath. Maybe that's just his way of saying it was around a holiday. But anyway, Laurie, just a lot of love coming from him. And I also want to say, he's saying it's time to start laughing again. Things have been too serious in your life as of late. He's saying, life does go on, and it's hard sometimes, but You can get beyond it. You need to start trusting in your own instincts and your own connections as well. But just know that you have his support and his love. Okay? God bless. Thank you. All right. It's a little crowded in here tonight. On my side here, folks, not you guys. Carrie Battisti. Carrie. I keep hearing a young girl singing. I don't know if she was a little girl or just a younger, like teenage girl, but she's in spirit, has been for some time. But it's like she wants to sing Christmas carols and she wants to be around you. She's very I don't even know at this point that this is someone that you knew personally, but she's very connected to you or feels very connected. Okay. The one she's singing is Silent Night. Just know that she loves you and she's around a lot. You can I smell like a very heavy, almost like a patchouli scent with her, if that helps to identify her. She loved herbs, she loved natural things, but she's around you a lot. You feel yourself drawn to that lately. I mean, she's going to be a big influence in that in your life. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. All right. There's all at once I just got a chill right through me. All right. Who's this for? Okay. Eric Scott. How you doing? Was this your father? I want to say. Oh, first of all, I got to tell you a story here, Eric. You know, we were going through the programs before, and I was sitting and I pointed to your name and I told Michelle, I feel like I know him. I don't know him personally, but I feel like I should. And she laughed and she says, "Well, you always read for him." She says, "Because Spirit always comes through for him." All right. Anyway, I thought it was kind of funny. Eric, this man is here. He's identifying to me in kind of a strange way. So please bear with me and let me know if you know who I'm talking about. This man, when he was here, was extremely strict, to put it nicely. A lot of people feared him more than they really loved him when he was here, and he's very much aware of that. But he had a very exacting type of personality, Eric. He's saying that's how you would remember him is more from the fact that you were more afraid of him than you actually knew him or loved him. But he's coming through on a gentler vibration. He identifies with me with that vibration, but he's saying that's not who he is anymore. He's someone that cares a great deal and someone that has, it's not very often this happens, but this man has a lot of regrets from his side. Okay. He, he's saying he didn't like the way he treated people. He didn't know, maybe I want to say a father's side of the family with him. I don't know if this is a grandfather or his grandfather or like an uncle or someone related to a grandfather anyway. But he's just saying there was more fear associated with him than there was love or caring. And that really bothers him now because he's saying that's not who he wanted to be. It's just that's how he knew he was supposed to be. That's what people expected from him. Anyway, he's coming through now. There's love. And hopefully he's just asking for understanding. He's saying, I didn't understand then. I do a little bit better now. And just that he wants you to know that he does care. He always did care. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. All right. All right. Terry, who is it? Hold on here a minute, folks. I keep hearing tell Terry I'm here. Terry Lavender? There's a woman that's come. All I'm hearing is tell Terry I'm here. That's why I had to scroll back to find your name. A woman. She wasn't very old. She wasn't an old woman when she passed. She was more like, well, I don't know. I don't think I'm that old, but I want to say she was in her 50s, early 60s. You know, a lot of people when she passed was like, oh my God, you know, she had so much to live for type deal. You know, we always say that, but this woman literally did have, or she thought she did. She thought she had a lot of time left in the physical world. She said most people know when they're going to pass, but she said she didn't have a clue. I think that's more of her own choosing. But anyway, she's saying it's okay. Don't worry about that because I'm getting things done now. I just have to do things. I have to go around the horn a little bit better. That's her terminology. I'm not sure exactly what that means. But Terry, she's here with love. She's here and she wants you to be happy. She's saying you haven't smiled in so long, a real genuine, heartfelt smile. And she says that's the one of the few things that she truly misses is your smile. And she's saying she'd just like to see it a little more often. So know that's I want to say, or she wants to say, remember that going into the new year. Know that I'm with you. Know that, you know, I just want to see you smile more. Because that's when she felt good, is when she made people smile. That's important to her that you know that, okay? And Terry, I'll leave that. God bless. All right. Tamara Lavada?
Yeah.
Tamra? Tamra? Okay, I'm going to call it Tamra. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. I don't know if do you have something to do with horses? Because I keep seeing like a lot of horses around you, Tamra. I'm asking because I don't know if this is symbolic or if these horses, Spirit is bringing these to me symbolically or if they're literal in your life. If you deal or have dealt a lot with horses. Primarily, there's a brown one here. Okay. I got to go with what I feel on this one. I feel like this horse represents, you know, hopes and dreams, and there's one in particular. It's not, you know, the white gelding or anything like that. It's brown. It's a very, very soft nuzzle on this horse, or nose, whatever you call it on a horse. Oh boy, I'm going to get in trouble on this one. I just feel a need to calm things down. You've been trying to do too much, too quick for too long. And you need to relax. You need to take things more on a gentle side or gentle things out in your nature. I hope you understand what I'm talking about tomorrow, but just know that these horses are coming in because horses to me are a very majestic animal, very, very powerful. I mean, they can be used for everything from beauty to some of the heaviest workloads, you know, known to our generation, whatever. But on this instance, I want to say very, very gentle. Things need to come through for you. You need to look at things more from a gentler point of view and not be so harsh, is exactly what the message is. And I don't mean it to sound rude, so please don't take offense. A lot of that harshness comes from, you know, things that have happened in your life. It's like, all right, I'm tired of it. I can't deal with it anymore. Know that Spirit or God, however you want to term it, never gives you more to deal with than what you can handle. Even when you think you can't, you have the capability of doing so, whether it's through knowledge or just through love. Okay? I'll leave that with you. I hope you understand it. All right. Well, again, if anybody knows, is it Hope Green Marks? You know, if you can, I haven't seen her come on the feed yet, and neither has Michelle. So, if you know her, you can get a hold of her. Let her know that she won the free reading. Okay. All right. Shania Khan, or Shana. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I really didn't. I don't mean to murder names here, folks. I really don't. Okay. Just message is very simple. There's a woman comes in that says hi. She says, I knew you'd be on. She's been trying to reach you for some time. She's wanted to talk to you. She said, we never did finish that conversation. I don't know what that conversation is. She says you do. But she's also smiling and laughing and saying, haha, I win. I don't know what that's about, Shania. I apologize. But she's here with a lot of love. I feel like when she was here in the physical world, she teased a lot. Whether it was just you or a lot of people around you, teasing was her way of communicating with people, of getting across or getting through to them. But just a lot of love coming from her. And she's saying, when it's time, we'll see each other. But for now, she's just, don't worry about it. I'm okay. And I think that's just the bulk of the message. Is she just wants you to know that she's okay. She misses you, but she's okay. She's saying, now I have to work from this side. But again, there's that big smile, and it's nothing difficult for her. Okay? God bless. All right. Again, Friday nights, folks, please join us. It's a wonderful exchange of energy between ourselves and spirit. And Friday nights, at least, you're guaranteed a message. I try so hard to get to as many people as I can here on the shows between Facebook and YouTube. But I can't obviously get to everyone. But I do try. Okay, I can only go to the people that come to me. That is spirit. All right. Linda Spraker. Was this a small man, this gymnastics? Because there's a man here for you, but he's not real tall. But I want to say he's very fit, but he's not tall. He's kind of average to short, or short to average. Maybe around 5'6", 5'7", somewhere around there. I'm not real good at judging that. But anyway, Linda, this man is here, and it's like he all kinds of energy, just very bouncy type of energy. All right. A lot of love, and he laughed. He says, you know what? Doesn't matter how good you take care of yourself. Everybody's going to die someday. And that's literally coming from him. I swear to God, that's not me saying that, folks. But he thinks it's funny because he was one that did take care of himself a great deal. A lot of love, and he's saying, bring some humor in. He says, just laugh a little more. Linda, he wants laughter. He wants to hear the laughter. He says that's what makes him feel good now. He said, wherever there's laughter, he's going to be around them or be around that area, just so that you know that in the coming year. He's saying the more laughter, the more good things that are happening, the more he'll be around. He was like that, too, in the physical world. He liked to be around happy people or around good people. That's his words again. But just know that he's here, okay? God bless. All right. Caleb? Is it Caleb Hill? Caleb, I believe this is a grandfather vibration with him. But I want to go way back, a lot of years. I don't know that you even knew him well, but he's here and he's standing with his arms are like folded behind his back, and he's rocking back and forth, from heel to toe. And it's just, this is the way he reacted, the way he stood He was always studying. He loved to study people, Caleb. He loved to learn and to interact with people. I hope you know who I'm talking about, because this man comes through on an energy of great knowledge, great distinction. You know, he knew a lot of things about a lot of people, but he didn't always talk about it. He kept a lot to himself. Very closed type of vibration with him. But at the same time, I feel that when he cared, it was everything or nothing. And this man is there with just a whole lot of love. Just know that he's there. And it's like I want to say hi to other family members from him. I believe he's talking about your father, possibly. All right. Anyway, Caleb, if you don't understand the message, shoot me a message afterwards, and I'll try to be more direct with it. It's kind of hard just because of the way he talks. That's why I said I want to go back a lot of years with him. Very old style. Okay? All right. God bless. All right. Champagne C. Champagne, I don't know if you teach or you work with children a lot, but there's a lot of spirit children here right now. Okay? They're drawn into your vibration. There's someone, they're saying that they're with you a lot. They're around you a lot because they like the way you talk and the way you teach. That's why I asked. I don't know if you teach in the physical world now. But if not, I'd sure counsel that maybe it's something you should give some serious thought to, because you have a very strong way with children, a way of getting through and getting a point across to them. Anyway, these children, they're jumping up and down. It's like it's party time for them. All right. All right, as long as you understand what I'm talking about, Champagne, that, consider going into the new year of doing something a little bit about it, okay? Because y'all know that, there's teachers throughout your lifetime that, you barely got by with the school year, and other teachers, it's like they stand out in your memory because they're the ones that helped. They're the ones that really got through. And they're telling me that this is something that you can do. So consider it, please. Okay? If not in a formal teaching situation, possibly a less formal one, as in daycare or something. I don't know, but you need to have kids. Okay? You need to have kids around you. They help balance you. I know that sounds a little strange, but that's the way it comes in, and I'll leave that. God bless. All right. Where are we? All right. Donna Rice. Donna. There's a young woman that comes through. I don't know who she is, but Donna, she's showing me a mangled vehicle, which tells me that this had to do with her passing. It was a direct result of some type of an automobile accident. She just wants you to know that she's well. And she's saying, say hi to everybody for me. Donna, I'm not sure who she is, but very outgoing. She was a bit of a rebel when she was here in the physical world. She was the one that always took the chances that nobody else would, is the only way I can explain it to you. But she's here, and she's really happy that you're on here. It's like to her, this is almost a game, because it's like, now I can finally say something. But just right now, she just wants you to say hello to everybody. Okay? I'll leave that. Hope it helps. Diane Lott, yeah, you're right. It's almost a new year. And I will be on next week, New Year's Day, by the way. I decided to go with it. New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So we'll give it a shot next week too. All right. Sally Chanel. All right. I don't like to do medical stuff online. I really don't. However, there's a woman standing here and she's saying, tell her it's not what I had. This woman in spirit passed from a lung condition, and she wants you to know that it's not what she had. Now, please understand, I am not a medical doctor. I'm not trying to impose any type of diagnosis or prescription. I'm only giving it the way it comes in from spirit. She wants you to know, Diane, that it's okay. It needs to be checked. It needs to be taken care of. You know that. Stop putting it off, but it's not what I had. The message is that simple coming from her. And it's given with a lot of love, but very stern. Normally when people come in, it's, on a much gentler vibration, but with her, it's very, very stern. She's saying, it's not what I have. You need to know that, and you need to get taken care of. Okay? So please, do it. Okay, God bless. Wow. Rhonda King. There's a man standing here. He has a business suit on, but it doesn't fit him properly. Would this be Leroy or Leroy? Okay, Rhonda, this man is here, and like I said, he's wearing this suit, but it seems too big for him, and it just doesn't, he's not comfortable in it, but boy, he's wearing this suit, and I think what it represents is this was a businessman who just was not happy with his lot in life. He didn't like what he was doing, but he did it because he said he had to put food on the table. He had to do his due diligence, are his words. Okay. Rhonda, it's a man that I want to say is a very hardworking man when he was here in the physical world, but he didn't enjoy his work. He didn't enjoy anything about it. He's saying he did it because he had to do it. He wants you to know that you don't have to do that. I don't know. Rhonda, are you in a job right now that you're not happy with, or you're in a situation that you're not happy with, and the whole purpose of this man's message is to let you know you don't have to stick with it. You need to know that you can do something else. He's saying you've got a lot of talent, you've got a lot of abilities. Use it, girl. And that's just the way he spoke. I hope it makes sense. I hope you can understand the message, but it's simply he just wants you to know, okay? All right, Rhonda, even being disabled, there's something he wants you to do. He's saying there's things you can do. You don't have to stay the way things are right now. Things can change, but you have to be willing to change them. You have to be willing to take that chance. Okay, it doesn't always mean it has to be a physical change. It can be emotionally or mentally or spiritually, but you can change the outcome of your life. You have that power. And that's the message that he's trying to bring through to you. Okay, there's a lot of love coming from him, sternness. But he's saying, don't do like I did. Don't be stuck like I was. He's saying that's one of the things he regrets about his physical life was that he didn't have, it's not the knowledge, he didn't have the nerve to make the changes that was necessary for him to change things. And he doesn't want you doing that. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Laurie Lazewski. Laurie, are you having a problem with your hands? Because just as I looked over at the monitor, I seen your name, and it's like my hands. I'm wringing my hands. I'm like they're hurting. It's not a physical thing on me. there's a man standing here, and it's like he's squeezing my hands. All right. Laurie, that's telling me that he's trying to bring a lot of healing in for you. He's trying to help you. But he's saying you need to slow down a little bit. You're not taking care of yourself. And he's very, very worried, very eye to eye. When he spoke to you, when he was in the physical world, he was one of those people he had to look you right directly in the eyes. You know, it's like that's what he's doing to me right now. And he's saying, just tell her, you know, just slow down. You're doing too much. You need to enjoy life a little bit more. But the hands are hurting from overwork and overstressing. But anyway, he's here with love. And he's saying, pull strength for me if that's what you need to do. Just know that, okay? Just, wow. All right, hold on here. All right. Anyway, Laurie, just please remember what we talked about, because it's really important to him. He wants so much to talk to you, to make those connections and to help you through strength, through energy. And he's saying, just remember me. And that's where the strength will come from that you need. Okay? God bless. Thank you. Ooh. Jade? Blowers? Jade?
Flowers.
Jade Blowers? Okay. Just as your name started to scroll through, it's literally I was brought to your name, and it's just this huge sigh of relief. Like, finally, we're done. It's over. I don't know if this makes sense to you. It's not like necessarily in a relationship, but more of situations. You've been very pulled recently in a lot of different directions. And it's like now you can sit back and take a deep breath and say, wow, finally, we're done. It's going to be okay, Jade. All I keep hearing is tell her it's going to be okay. Tell her she handled it the right way. It's going to be okay. No, not everybody's going to be happy, but the ones that count, it's going to be okay. All right. I hope that makes sense, Jade. He's very, very adamant about this, very strongly saying she's going to be okay. She needs to know that, and that whatever the situation was, you handled it the right way. Okay, and I'll leave that with you. God bless. Oh. All right. All I keep hearing is, hey, it's Anthony. I don't know who this is, and I don't know who he's here for. He's not showing me who he's here for. He's just saying, hey, it's Anthony. I'm here. I'm laughing. It's just because this guy's making me laugh. I don't even know that he's here for anyone in particular, but he's just said, just tell me Anthony's here. He says, I want to be here. I want to say hello. You know, spirits have personalities, and they love to pull pranks once in a while. Nothing bad, nothing negative, okay? He wants me to tell people that he's here. And like I said, I don't usually hear names, but he's really adamant about that. Okay, leave that. Hopefully it can connect with someone. All right. Jody Harper. There's a woman coming in, and she's here wiping tears, your tears. Have you been overly emotional lately, Jody? Because she's saying she's been wiping a lot of tears from you lately. Like things have just, it's, all right. I believe this is a mother's vibration. If not your physical mother, someone that you thought of like a mom. But she's saying that, she's been wiping your tears. And she's saying she wants you to know that we still love you, but you've got a lot left you have to do. The only thing she's saying is she's sorry she left you so soon or so early. But she wants you to know that, she keeps saying, buck up, get that strength up because you have a lot to do here. You've got a lot of people that you need to help and a lot of things that you need to work with. Just a lot of love, okay? And I'll leave that. Just as she keeps saying, call on me in the new year when you need me. I'm here. I haven't gone anyplace. Okay? God bless. Jamie Swoda. Okay, I don't know what this is. I'm not sure. A little different for me. Hold on. Jamie, there's a man standing here, and he has a lopsided turban on his head, and he's laughing to beat the band. This man loved to play pranks. He loved to. He feels like his whole purpose in life was to make people laugh. Jamie, do you know who I'm talking about, please? It's for some reason that's important. But he's saying he loved to dress up. He loved to make people laugh. He loved to get them going, so to speak. It's like he was the life of the party when he walked in a room. Even if there wasn't a party going on, he created one. Anyway, he's here with love. He's here with laughter, and he's saying you need to remember how to laugh. And he's saying get a move on. And it's like, I don't know if you're planning on moving or something, but he's saying get a move on, as in get things going. If you're going to do it, just get up, just do it. It's going to be okay. You need to know that it's going to be okay. All right? God bless. Oh, all right, folks. There's some strange feeds coming up.
No, I blocked him.
Okay. You did block them?
I did.
All right. Okay, we've got some pranksters coming through. And that's on the physical side here, folks. But Michelle's working on blocking them. If they one or two get through, I do apologize, but she's working on it. Okay, God bless. Please. Okay. Lou Miller. Who is this woman that loved to sing to you? Lou, I'm hearing this. I almost want to use the term loud voice. Just she's singing old songs like from the 50s and 60s. Almost like an Ethel Merman type of voice. Anyway, Lou, she's saying smile. She wants you to know that a lot more things can get done in life with a smile than with that frown that you're wearing a lot lately. I'm sorry, Lou. This is her, not me. She's saying you need to learn how to smile, to lighten things up a little bit. Please. She's saying the music helps. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I almost feel like a mother with her because she has that vibration of, this is my child type energy. She wants things to be better for you, Lou. But she's saying you need to do some of the work too. It's not as hard as you think, or it's not as hard as it's been. You know, that part of your life is over with. You don't have to work so hard anymore to make things right or to make things good in your life. But anyway, all right, Lou, just remember her. She was a very strict, very exacting woman, but she was also a woman of great love and great strength, is what I get from her in a big old way. You know, when she talks, it's because she means it. And when she says that she still loves you, you can believe it with every fiber of every being you've ever known. It's that strong. Okay, God bless. Thank you. Teresa Warner. Teresa, are you into books? Because there's a man here, and he's standing here with this pile of books, and it's like he's saying, here, read. Start reading. Just start reading. Okay? All right, just, Teresa, you need to start opening more books. You need to start looking. Something that you're trying to find is in a book. You've been asking questions, something about a family member, a reunion of some sort, or information about a family. This woman is saying it's right here. It's in this book. That's why she keeps putting this book in my face. She's saying, if you don't know what it is, just look for it. You'll know it when you see it. But you need to go back to the books to get the answers that you're looking for. She's saying, don't worry about your eyes. It's all in the feel of the book. You'll know it when you touch it. But that's the book that you need to go through. Okay? God bless. I hope that makes sense. You know, folks, sometimes these messages, when they come through, I don't understand what they are. I really don't. And I don't mean to be cryptic, and I don't mean to be rude in any way. But I have to give it the way they come in. And even when they don't make sense to me, and I know to some of you folks on here, you're looking and saying, you know, if you cook, you short a dozen. But I have to give the messages the way they come in, or it does shut down on me. So please just bear with me, okay? Oh, Olivia, is it Bosford? Olivia, just as your name started to scroll up, I hear this woman comes in and she says, oh, I love that name. And she's drawn into your vibration. I feel like a mother with her. A mother or a mother's vibration. She loved you so much. It was like the greatest thing that she could do was to suggest or to give you that name. She's saying some of the older names have the greater strength, and you need to know that that's why you got that name, was so that you would know that you have a lot of strength, a lot more than, you're capable of a lot more than what you think you are. Really adamant about that too. The message is just that simple. Know that you were given that name because that name has strength in it. And to please use it, call on it when you need to. Okay? God bless. Wow. Again, just message a few Friday, a few announcements for Friday night is Open Circle. If you've never been to one, it doesn't cost anything to come in and join us. If you've been to Circle before, we do ask for a $10 donation, and those donations are going towards getting a building that we would like. Right now, everything is out of my home, or our home, and we would like to be in a more professional setting. So that's what the donations are that we're asking for, or for that purpose. All right.
Page.
All right. Now at the top of the page, there's a clip. bar that you can click on that says where you can make the donations. These readings are always free these nights, and donations make no bearing whatsoever on the messages that come in. So just so you're aware of that. Okay. All right. Amanda Chase. Anthony just popped back in. Do you know who I'm talking about? Because he's saying, there she is. All right, he's not using the name Tony. He's using the name Anthony. He didn't like the name Tony is what he's telling me. But just know that he's here, Amanda, and I literally want to say bouncing around. Okay. He was very playful, he liked to make people laugh, and he's here, and he's here for you tonight. He's saying, that's her. I'm here. I don't feel a message in particular other than just he's here, okay? All right. Valerie, the answer to that question is no. Any problems that they had here in the physical world, whether it was physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, it makes no difference. You know, when a person crosses over, they cross over with perfection. And I know this from the way Spirit presents to me. The best way I can explain that is that I've known individuals that have died a pretty nasty physical death. But when they cross over, when they appear to me to give messages, they appear in full and perfect health, which tells me that, you know, that when they release this physical shell of a body, that life goes on with perfection in the next realm, in the spirit realm. Okay, and again, I tell that from what I know and from what people show me. All right. Oh. Kara Ulbrich. All right. Kara, there's a young man that comes in almost, I almost want to say like a teenager. I'm not sure you would know who I'm talking about. All right, just coming through with caring and love. Okay, just Kara, just a lot of love. Wants you to know that you are loved and that they're okay. She's saying they're okay. All right, God bless. All right, we are winding down here a little bit. All right, we got about 10 minutes left. Melissa Snell. Melissa, I don't know if you would know who I'm talking with here, but she's not calling you Melissa. She's calling you Missy. Because she's saying, tell Missy I'm here. If she didn't call you that, that's how she referred to you around other family members to designate whether it was you or someone else who she was talking about. Okay. She's saying, just tell Missy hello. Tell her I love her. And she's saying that this woman, when this woman was in the physical world, I want to say she had a very painful situation before she died, because she's saying, I'm not hurting anymore. I feel wonderful. And it's almost like she's dancing, she's celebrating with that. Okay, just again, there's love, there's happiness, and there's health. She wants you to know that she doesn't have any health problems anymore. Okay? Again, folks, I'm sorry, but there are people that have been coming onto the line with some very inappropriate comments. I can't please everybody. But just so that you know that they are being blocked and they are being reported as they come in. Okay? And again, I apologize. I can't control that aspect of any of it.
Block.
All right. Thank you all for ignoring them. All right. Jeannie Barr. Was your uncle a very, I want to say very large man, weight-wise? He's saying put a lot of people off, but he had a heart of gold. If you know who I'm talking about, please, let me know, because it's almost, I want to say, he wants you to know, okay, Jeannie, he wants you to know that there was so much more to him than his size. He's coming through. He wants to say that a lot of people didn't understand that sometimes, the body just doesn't do what you want it to do, and you give up after a while. He's saying he gave up maybe too soon. But there's something going on in your life right now that he's coming through for, because he wants to say, please don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up like I did. He's saying life was rough for him, but he doesn't want you to give up. He's saying you need to know that it's okay. All right. Jeannie, have you been having headaches? Right around my temples for just a few moments. Just hurt really bad here. Okay. He wants you to get things taken care of. He's saying that you've had a lot going on in your life, and you need to know that you need to take care of yourself. There's nobody else to take care of you if you don't take care of yourself. Okay? God bless. Thank you. All right. Hi, Pat. Pat Roback. Little boy here. Just all excited. He's saying, I had fun at Christmas, did you? Some type of a celebration, something he was around with. It's unusual. Pat, he's just here. He's just dancing around and he's excited and he's saying, I was there. I was there. He was excited about the fact that he could get through to and to reach some of the family. It's important to him that you know he was there. If it wasn't, I want to say he was a family member, but he was only here for a very short time. Something with the blood, a problem with his blood. He's saying that stuff, the red stuff. It's not a child of yours, but someone that you would know. But it's just, he wants you to know that he was there and he had such a good time and he wants to say thank you. Thank you for letting me come and letting me play. Wow, that's a really strong energy coming from such a little guy. All right. God bless. All right. It's time to wind things down here, folks. I am tired, but it's okay. I love working with Spirit. I always do. Please, we will be on next week, next Tuesday and Wednesday, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, just or however that works, folks. With the holidays, we will be on. We're back to a weekly schedule on both shows. As always, I appreciate the love and the support. Share as much as you can with the video. For every time that you share, we will put your name into a drawing for a reading at the end of next month. For this month, again, if you know of a Hope Green Marks, please get a message to her. Let her know that she won the free reading, and I'd be more than happy to take care of that for her. Okay. In the meantime, folks, please have a good week, a good weekend. For some of us, the holidays were a little difficult, and I understand that. But our loved ones never leave us. They're always here. All right. God bless. Have a good week. And thanks for tuning in.